Welcome back, battlers, and today we are going to be going against Zane, my sparring buddy. We practiced against each other loads, and he actually beat me in my Nightmare Cup recently, which I'm still not happy about. So, yeah, let's get into this. We learn each other's strategies, and we have to try adapt all the time. So, going into the first battle. So, I lead with Raichu, and he leads with Vespi Queen. So, this is a good matchup for me. I do not have to shield the next one here, but at the time I was very wet behind the ears and I didn't know exactly how much each move was going to do to me. I also need to get break on this, but TMs are pretty low. So I shoot out my Thunder Punch and he does use his shield. He brings in his Vig and I do throw my Wild Charge just to try and burn a shield. And I go into my own Vig. So the only way I can actually win this one is if I piggyback off his moves. As you're going to see here, I go a little bit extra and you're going to see if it was successful. And it was successful, so I should be able to beat him to the next charge and have the lead, the switch advantage. Let's see what he brings in, and he brings in his Vespi Queen. So I'm going to come in, I'm first going to wait out the clock, and I'm going to come in with my Noctowl. So my Noctowl is a positive matchup versus Vespi Queen, and I'll be able to farm off energy, and he does bring in his Magnezone. So I don't really have an answer for this Magnezone, so I kind of have to get into my Raichu to try to soak up any charge attack that he has. And he gets it out, and yeah, there's no way to win this matchup. As you can see on the side here, Noctowl versus Magnezone. If I had two shields, I could simultaneous knockout, and that's about it. So that's a good game for Zane. Great. So heading into the second battle, I do decide to lead with Raichu again, and he leads with Noctowl. So this is a positive matchup. I'm expecting him to get out of there, and he goes into Venusaur. So luckily, I bring in Venomoth. I do not have to use any shields, as you can see on the side there. I can just chip away at him, and I can store up all the energy for whatever's coming in next. Good stuff. Okay, so whatever comes in next, I'm going to send the Silverwind out because my switch timer is a little bit over halfway, and I won't be able to switch into anything, so I just need to do as much damage as I can. So this is still a losing matchup for me. If I did have shields near no shields, I would be able to do this, but it's not possible. So there we go, I go down a Venomoth. So I do have Vig that I can come into now, and I'm gonna have to shield this up because Vig needs shields to have a good time. He does switch out and he goes into his Noctowl, and I do throw the Body Slam because my switch went away a little bit there, and I do have my electric move ready. So I should have went for Wild Charge. I did not know why I went for Thunder Punch, just panicked. And I'm not going to shield up anything from his Noctowl. I do have my charge moves ready, and I'm able to take him down. So I do throw off any move I can. I just use my shield here because I did have the charge moves ready, so I didn't have to let it take me down and then go into my Vig. So that is GG's. Well done, Zane. Okay, so headed into our next matchup. It is going to be Vigoroth versus his Vespi Queen. So this is a bad matchup for me in all shielding scenarios. So I really did not want to switch out, as I didn't want to be switch locked. So I do play out this match and see how far I can actually get it down. Another Body Slam off. And I did want to switch out there, but I think the animation didn't go through, so I decided to just keep on chipping away at the Vespi Queen. Send another Body Slam. And he does not shield. So he comes in with his Vig and gets off a counter. So he's a counter ahead, so I do bring in my Venomoth here. but he will be able to get his body slam off. And I do let the first one go through. So I will have to shield one of these body slams. He is ahead on energy though. So my Venomoth is going to have a little bit of a tough time. And I think he gets his body slam. Yes, he does. So if you don't get your switch in time with, if they're going to Vig and you get into your Venomoth too late, it's definitely still a losing matchup for you. And from here, I do just faint out with him. So that's a good game. Great, so leading into the next matchup, I lead with my Noctowl, and he leads with Beedrill. So this is a positive matchup for me. He has to get out of there, and he comes into his Vig. So I am going to go into, I'm going to first take a Body Slam. So he doesn't have any extra energy on me. And I go into my Venusaur. So he does get another Body Slam off. And I am going to go for a Frenzy Plant. And this is probably going to burn a shield. And it does. And I am going to have to use a shield here. And I am able to get to Sludge Bomb. So I don't have to go for Sludge Bomb. I could have gone for Frenzy. I have checked. Frenzy is actually better than doing Sludge anyway. And I would have actually had extra energy then to send off another charge move to this Beedrill. So next time, Frenzy Plant. I come in with my Noctowl at loaded energy. And he uses his shield. And he brings in his Golem. So I was actually expecting this. So I went for the quick switch into my Vig. And this is a great matchup for Vig. So I do use my shield here, because Vig loves shields. And I'm able to take him down with my counters. He comes in and it is an Exorcist. So I thought it might have been a Sludge Bomb. So I'm very lucky it wasn't. And I'm able to get another Body Slam off to chip away at his health. And I have a Sky Attack. I was one Wing Attack away, and I'm able to take that game. GG, Zane. Okay, into the next battle. So the next battle, I decide to lead with Noctowl again. I've noticed that he doesn't come in with electric types in the beginning, so let's see how this goes. As you can see, the only way I could win is if he does not shield and I use a shield. So I do throw my Sky Attack and he does use his shield. So I do use my shield here. I know I can take one more Body Slam without a shield, and then switch out into another Pokemon. So I don't want to switch into my Venusaur. I'd rather use my Vig to try to take it down, because if he does have electric type in the back, I can use my Venusaur. So I do keep chipping away. I was trying to piggyback off him, but his energy is just loaded up at the moment, and he's able to actually take me down first. So he does have a little bit of health at the end, so I am able to bring in my Venusaur and get one or two Vine Whips off. Okay, so I got one Vine Whip. So he does come in with his Noctowl, which is a hard counter to me, but he has no more shields, which means this can be a winning line for me. So I do use my shield here, and I will be able to get to another Sludge Bomb before he can get to his Sky Attack, which turns into a winning matchup for me over there. So his last Pokemon is Magnezone. So I do go for Frenzy Plant, and I do have loaded energy on my Noctowl, so I do switch out and I go into my Sky Attack, and that will be good game to Zane. Great, so let me know if you like this format of the video. By going into our next battle, Venusaur versus Vig. So I win the lead. I'm expecting him to switch out, so I got my switch screen out, and he brings in his Beedrill. Perfect. So I can go into Noctowl. As you can see on the side there, if he does use shields, I will have to use a shield. So let's see how this goes. Does he shield this up? and I get the shield. So now I do have to shield here because he used his shield, but I will be able to get to a sky attack to finish him off. Good. Okay, so I'm expecting him to come in with his Magnezone, so that's going to be a problem for me. So I'm going to use my Vigoroth against it, and if he does switch out, I will be pulling in my Venusaur. I get this body slam off, burn a shield, great, and I got a Frenzy Plant waiting for him. And he does manage to get another body slam off, so I do not have to shield this because I still have my Vigoroth in the back, and both of my Pokemon can counter this Magnezone. So I am able to get to my Frenzy Plant, and it won't be enough to KO him, but the Vine Whips finish him off. And that's GG's. So getting into the next matchup, I am in a lead with Noctowl. He has not used an electric type to start yet, so I am counting on him to not use it. So let's see what he brings in. He brings in his Gamefreak Queen, so this is a favorable matchup for me. Even if he had to use a shield, I could still win this, but I do have to watch out for that power gem. So he goes into his Vig, and then I do a quick switch into my Venusaur. He did get a few counters off, so he does have a little bit more energy than I would like him to, so I'm going to have to use shields here. So I get my Frenzy Plant off, and this will either burn the shield or you'll let it go through, and he uses his shield. So he's surely close to another body slam, and he is, and he makes me use my last shield. So I do go for the Sludge Bomb. It's not necessary. I could have went for Frenzy Plant and had a little bit more energy on the next Pokemon, but you live and you learn. And his Gamefreak Queen takes me out. So I do come in with my Noctowl with the Sky Attack ready, and I'm able to get his health down super low. He does go out into his Magnezone, and I got my Vigoroth in the back. So he will send out a Wild Charge on me. It won't kill me, and I will be able to take out his Magnezone here. Good, just with counters. Good. Okay, his Gamefreak Queen's going to come out now, and it's going to be able to take me out, and it's going to have a whole lot of stored energy. So I'm sure he's going to send out a Power Gem. It won't KO me, and I should be able to still take it out with just quick moves. So I didn't go for my charge because I'm worried if I go for my charge, he'll get an extra quick move in and put him closer to his X-Scissor. So I didn't go for the charge there. So I win the lead match up again in this match, and I'm on a roll. He switches out, he goes to his Noctowl, and I decide to go for the Sludge Bomb. So I'm either going to burn a shield or take a big chunk of his health, and I burn the shield. So I come in with my own Noctowl, and I'm going to try piggyback off this matchup. He does have a ton of loaded energy, and I let him go for the move first, so I can get an extra wing attack in, and I go for my charge. And he shields up again, so he definitely wants this guy to stay in. I get to my Sky Attack first again, and I'm able to get him super low, but he'll be able to get to another Sky Attack. I do not shield up here because I can use this matchup to farm a little bit of energy for his next Pokemon. And let's see what comes out. So I'm one counter away from a Body Slam, and it's a Vig, so I do go for my Body Slam, and I've got 2 extra counters there, and he gets his Body Slam off, so I do shield here, and I bring in my Venusaur. He does get a Body Slam off my Venusaur, and I do get knocked out there. I should not have energy farm there, so that was good on him. And it's a Fortress in the back. Now watch this matchup. Look at my health. And look how this bulldoze knocks him down. So I do go for the desperate body slam because I'm really worried he's close to his charge move, and I'm able to take him out before he gets to his rock tomb. So that is good games. Alright, okay, going into our next video of the series, I win the lead matchup again. So he still has not used an electric type on me in the beginning, but I do see now he has his Raichu. My switching did not go to plan there, so I do have to burn the shield, but I will be able to get into my Vigoroth. And I am 1 shield down, and he has 2 shields up, and he gets his Brick Break, and I am able to get to my Body Slam. So I'm either going to burn his shield, or he's going to let me take him out. So he let me take him out. He's still 2 shields up, and he brings in his Beedrill. So Body Slam still does a decent amount of damage against Beedrill, and he gets his move. So I'm going to let my Vigoroth faint out here, and I'm going to bring in my Noctowl. Noctowl is very favorable against his Beedrill, and I have a Sky Attack ready for him. And he uses his shield, so I'm guessing he's quite close. Oh, and he does a really great switch, but I'm quick enough to get into my Venusaur, so he can't get a load of counters to store up energy. And he gets his Body Slam off, and I'll get my Frenzy Plant off. So he does have sorry, lucky I had that shield there, and I should be able to get to this Sludge Bomb. So again, remember, you don't have to go for the Sludge Bomb. Frenzy Plant is enough. He is able to farm off me now with his Beedrill, and I am desperately trying to get to my Sky Attack. And just with that little bit of health, I'm able to get to my Sky Attack to take the game. So that's good game, Zane. Great, so I've been winning the lead matchups. He's super skilled, but when you get the lead matchups, you definitely do have a good advantage, and I'm still wondering when he's gonna, and he does. So he hasn't been bringing his electric types in, and now he does. So let's see how this matchup goes. So I do a quick switch into Vig. He does have energy up on me, and I'm expecting Brick Break. I should not have shielded that. Silly move by me, but he brings in his Beedrill. So Beedrill is a great counter to Vigoroth, but I do have stored energy, so if he does want to win this battle, he is going to have to use his shields. And I do not shield up here, and that's a good non-shield. He is going for the shield bait, because Sludge Bomb should have took me out, and I'm able to take him down with that. And he gets a few counters off, so he'll be very close to a Body Slam for whatever I bring in. I am a shielder. I've got a shield and he has a shield, so I did want to take this Body Slam, and I go into my Venusaur. So I'm very happy that he did that. This should actually be a winning matchup for me if I do not mess it up with taking too long to get to my charges. So I did click on that Frenzy Plant, so I have to go through with it, and I take him down. So he has 1 shield on his Vigoroth, which is very dangerous. I do go for that Frenzy Plant, and he gets to the Body Slam before me. So it would have been a very different game if I actually got to that Frenzy Plant, but he still has a shield, so I'm not able to win this matchup. So that is good games to Zane. Finally bringing his electrics in. Oh, and that Sky Attack was so close, but those counters do so much damage. Okay, so there's only 2 more videos of this series left. I hope you are learning quite a bit from it. With the format of the video, I definitely feel like I'm learning even making this video. So hopefully you can take something from it for your future tournaments coming up. So for the next match, I was thinking, what would he bring now, because he's figured it out. So I do come in with Venusaur, and he gets me again on the lead. So good mind game there, Zane. So I am going to charge up a little bit of energy, and I'm going to switch out to my own Noctowl. I will soak up the Sky Attack, And I did not want to bring in my Vig because I need it for later. So I am trying to piggyback off him here. And let's see if he shields up. And he does shield up. So I'll get to my Sky Attack first this time because of the piggyback before. And he shields up again, this guy. So I'm not sure if I'm willing to let another shield go down. So I will be bringing in my Vigoroth next. No, I'm bringing my Venusaur, trying to go for the Sludge Bomb. So I did have loaded energy. So it was super close. And I don't know if that was the best idea to do that switch. To take it down. It was really super quick switch, but I wasn't very sure how close his Sky Attack was. So I do have my Vig, and he brings in his Fortress. So I should have gone for the dig there. As you can see, the Body Slam doesn't do enough. And let's see how this goes. So I really do not want him to get to his charge attack. And I do let this go through. So I'm able to charge up a little bit of energy here. And I definitely feel like I should not have been trying to go for that Sludge Bomb. I should have gone for that Frenzy Plant. And maybe I could have took the game. And it's a race to the next charge move. And he gets me with the Body Slam. So that is another good game. Well done, Zane. That was an excellent play by you. Okay, so last match. Venusaur versus Vigoroth. Okay, I won the lead matchup, finally. And what does he bring out? He brings his Facebook Queen. So I do bring in my Noctowl. And the one thing I do have to be ready for is a Power Gem. And I do get the block, so I'm very happy with that. I charge up a little bit extra energy, and I go for my Sky Attack. And he lets it go through. So his Vig comes out, and I do not get to that Sky Attack before he gets his Body Slam, but I'll be able to get to it now. So I'll either burn a shield, or you'll let it go through, and I burn the shield. So now he's getting quite a bit of energy on me, but I am not able again to get to that Sky Attack. So he has loads of energy about to come at me, and I'm bringing my Vigoroth because I need to keep my Venusaur in case he has any electric types in the back. And I do soak that energy up, and he gets another Body Slam off. I do go for this Frenzy Plant to burn the shield or to take him out, and it burns the shield. So he comes in with his Beedrill. So I'm thinking, terrible idea, Troy. You should have went in with Venusaur first, and then kept the Vigoroth. Actually, he had 2 counters anyway. It didn't matter what I did. You guys can give me suggestions of what I could have done differently in that end game there. But that is good games to Zane. So that's the last video. So firstly, I'd just like to thank Zane for taking the time to do all these battles with me, and catch me up on the Jungle Cup. And yeah, if you did like the format with the PV pokes analysis of shielding, please comment below and let me know. With any good feedback, you can let me know too. Please comment, like, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.